Wow, 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 bow. Dun, 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 bow, bow, bow. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Hello everybody, I'm Elwirfy and welcome to the video. Today we're going to be doing something a little more appropriate, especially considering the date of posting with quarantine being in effect and all. People probably are thinking about, how to survive during the apocalypse, and what better way to survive during the apocalypse than to have cans of Cheff Boyardee. And we have a whole lot of cans we're going to be trying. This is mostly going to be more of a review, but I figured I'd go through every single one since there's so many. So in no particular order, we have spaghetti and meatballs. We have the mini ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. We have the chili mac. We have the mac and cheese. We have the overstuffed beef ravioli, the beefaroni, the lasagna, and the classic beef ravioli. We also have some of the cupped ones. I got the pasta and vegetables with chicken. I've got the mini spaghetti rings and meatballs. And I've got the rice with chicken and vegetables. I've had, I must admit, I'm familiar with Cheff Boyardee quite well. And hopefully, this goes pretty smooth. But what I'm going to be doing for the format of the video is I'm going to go through each one of the cans. And I'm going to eat them both cold and hot and tell you which one I think would be most preferable if you were to, say, stock up on a particular one in bulk, or like if you'd combine certain ones, or the way you cook it. And the reason why we're doing cold and hot is because the point is to make sure that even if you don't have a way to heat it, which one is most edible while cold. That's kind of the point. Because if you look at when these typically expire, where's the expiration date? Okay, it might be tough for me to show you on the camera. But based on what I'm seeing, it's about a year out. They last for about a year from when you buy them. So you could hang on to them. You'd have to keep re-getting more every year. But for the price of these, which most of them are less than $1, I'd say it's kind of worth it. They're pretty filling. I haven't had an issue with any. Usually one can's enough. You don't need more than one can per meal. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and get into it. I'm pretty excited about this one, actually. Hopefully everything tastes really good. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start eating the food. We're going to go ahead and start from my left. So we'll be going with the spaghetti and meatballs. Maybe I'll give a rating at the end of them, each one, or like a 7 out of 10 sort of thing. So I'm going to go ahead and get a fork. We'll just see how it is cold, and then I'm going to eat it hot. I love this stuff. I know it's weird. This is going to be such a positive video. Absolutely love it. It's pretty good cold. But for the sake of fairness, we're going to give this one an 8 out of 10. I don't normally rate like this, but with so many, we got to give some sort of clear rules. So cold, 8 out of 10. Hot, or warm, I guess now, because I'm eating so many. I'll eat a meatball and... 8 out of 10, still. No change from hot to cold. So they're good. Good start. New fork. Okay, so next we got the Cheff Boyardee mini ABCs 1, 2, 3s with meatballs. Cold. This is more like a 7. Like the meat kind of brings it down. To be honest, I feel like it's probably a 6. Cold. Yeah, because the noodles are okay, but the meat is really not that good in this one cold. So 6 out of 10 if you have no microwave. with the microwave. Yeah, the meat's kind of cheap. Not really as good. A little better. I guess we could go to a 7 out of 10 cooked, but not really up to par, I think. Okay, chili mac. Now, confession, I have been eating this one a little bit more than all the others because I just happen to have a bunch of these. So, give or take, my opinion might be a little skewed on this one. Just telling you to be so I can be honest about it. But we'll go ahead cold. No microwave. No. No. Now that I've been starting to eat the other ones, I can see that this one actually isn't that good cold compared to the other ones that are cold. So we're gonna do, I think I want to go 4 with this one out of 10. Now hot, right, the way it's meant to be eaten, because it's not, because, you know, we're not actually in the apocalypse right now, all the way, just slightly in there. You know, the meat's a bit bland. Sauce is good. Actually, to be honest, the sauce got better, the noodles got better, but the meat is still kind of the same. Did I double dip with forks? Whoops. All right. Well, we'll keep it. We can do a 5 cooked, 4 cold for chili mac. But now we'll go ahead and grab another fork, and we'll go ahead and do the. Stop laughing at me. We'll go ahead and do the regular mac and cheese. I don't know. It's mac and cheese, so I'll be comparing it obviously to other mac and cheese I've eaten. For example, Kid Cuisine mac and cheese, Kraft mac and cheese. You know, mac and cheese. Six, cold. It's like I could eat this whole can, for example, at a 6, because like if you're desperate, right, and you don't have a microwave, you could do a 6 on this, I'd say. Now, for hot, warmed up, let's see here. That's pretty good. Actually, that's pretty damn good. Let's go with a 9 on this one. This is actually really good warmed up. I think that you want to warm this up. This is the way to go. That's pretty good. I'm actually quite impressed with that. Okay, so this is the next one I'm going to do is one I haven't had before, which I'm surprised I haven't eaten because I'm a big fan of the company. But we'll see what I think. It's the Cheff Boyardee Overstuffed. So I expect it to just be meatier and thinner noodle, and hopefully it's good. So eating it cold, because apocalypse and all that. Yeah, since this is my first time looking at this, I do have a bit more to say. It does look a bit poofier, so that's good to see that it's not compared to like a regular one. In terms of the size of the bite you'd be taking, it'd be as big as the mini ravioli, I think, but then taller. So that's good. Five. Right in the middle of the road. Yeah. Because of the sauce. Because the sauce needs to... For this one, the sauce is more important. Because the noodle itself is quite bland, actually. Without good sauce. Heat to like help perhaps tie it together. So we'll go ahead and try it warmed up. We'll see how that is. Should be much better. Mm. That's pretty good. But I have to compare it to the others. So, for fairness, I think we have to go with a 6. But I would certainly not complain if someone gave me this. So good job. I know it's not like a 9 or a 10 or whatever, but there's classics that are kind of tough to beat. All right, next one is this Beefaroni. Oh, right. Thank you. I got confused. Sorry. Thank you to my wife who pointed out that I needed to get a new fork. Because, you know, we have a lot of forks. Anyway, Beefaroni. It looks okay. I'm not quite sure what to think about it. I don't really eat this one very often either. Hopefully it's good cold, so let's see what we think about it cold. Oh. I'm trying not to overreact. Yeah, it's not that good. Compared to these, I couldn't eat this long term. Probably couldn't finish the can. 3. It's not making me throw up or anything. I can't give it a 0 or anything. We're not going to be extreme, but definitely a 3. Definitely the worst one so far. Just because the noodles have no flavor, and the meat is almost non-existent. So I got to take a point off for that. Let's see, warm. Maybe it's better warm. But cold, definitely a 3, no question. Oh, what? How did it? Okay. I don't know what's wrong with this one. Okay, this one sucks. Definitely a 1 on this. When you warm it up, what happens to it, the sauce changes in taste and gets somehow worse. This is surprising. Okay, yeah, this is pretty horrible. Okay. Not gonna throw up in this video, I swear to God. I'm trying not to throw up on this video. But yeah, that was a 1. That was... Sorry. Again, trying not to overreact. Alright, so this one is the lasagna. I'm gonna eat it cold. It's lasagna, so obviously I have to compare it to other lasagna, as well as everything else here. Hopefully it holds up as a classic as it should be. That's what I'm hoping for. Okay. Wow. It's lasagna. 9. There you go. It's a 9. Cold. Easy. It's lasagna. It tastes like lasagna. It's how it's supposed to taste. It'd be like, I mean, obviously it's cold, so we're comparing this to lasagna that's been in the fridge for a day, but it's good. It's actually good. I could eat this, no problem. No issue with it at all. Good job, lasagna. So warm. Hopefully, this is actually worthy of a 10. 10 would mean essentially like it tastes as good as like a homemade meal. Probably won't be a 10, but we'll see. I don't know. Maybe we'll be surprised. I don't know. Or like restaurant quality. I don't know. What would you consider a perfect lasagna? Not a 10, but also a 9. The heat does not degrade the taste at all. Definitely so far a clear winner, I think, is lasagna. It tastes the most authentic to what it's trying to be, without being, without taking anything away, due to the fact that there's not a lot of room to put tons of different flavors in the can. So I'm pretty impressed. 9, easy. Go get lasagna. We're not done, but I highly recommend lasagna. Now, we got the classic, in my opinion, the classic, because I've always seen it as what a traditional, in the advertisements and stuff, a Cheff Boyardee thing is going to be the beef ravioli, standard beef ravioli. This is kind of the staple. I'm expecting it to be a 7, but we gotta taste it before we get an official judgment. So let's take a look here. No, that can't be right. I don't think this has ever happened before, but it tastes spicy, cold. I don't know why. I don't know if I got a bad can. It tastes spicy. I don't know why it just tastes spicy cold. I'm not gonna judge. It's fine. I gotta rate it. Let's do a 4 because it's spicy. It's not as disgusting as the Beefaroni, but I'm trying to hold it in for the camera, but it's spicy and it shouldn't be spicy. I don't know why. Not bad enough to make me, you know, nothing horrible is gonna happen, but that's wrong. No, I don't know why. I normally like this stuff. Whatever. We'll leave it warm now. Maybe it'll fix it. I don't know. It's spicy. I don't know why it's spicy. Maybe I got a bad can. Because that's not how it's supposed to be. Weird. Maybe the sauce? I don't know. It's better. It's a 5. Average. It didn't get that much better. The spice is reduced for sure. Same can. The meat is bland. The noodles are perfectly cooked fine. 5. It's an average one. That's what it gets for being the, I guess, the staple Cheff Boyardee from their ads. Okay. So now that I've eaten the main stuff, you guys kind of know what I think of that. I'm gonna go into some really bizarre territory now with the cups. The cooking instructions are different, and them being cooked around in like plastic and stuff might change how they taste compared to if they were in a can. It's a fair warning, but I will be rating them all the same, among the same standards. So, what do we have? We have, and these are all warm because there's no way to do enough portions like cold and warm. So we're gonna do these pasta and vegetables with in chicken sauce. So let's see, what do we got? Kind of looks like chicken noodle soup. I think they just is chicken noodle soup a branded thing? I don't know. It seems like I'm just about to eat chicken noodle soup, so I guess it better be good. Cause yeah, you would not want to eat this cold, by the way. Because this is chicken noodle soup, so if you get it cold, I mean, I know what chicken. It's like a 1. It's no good cold. I wouldn't even try it. That's why I'm just eating it warm, because you're not going to get a good judgment if you eat it cold. No. No. That is not chicken noodle soup. That is... that is, it's like mush. It's like potato. You ever eat like potatoes, right? And then they're supposed to be mashed, but then they're so mashed that it's soup? It's this. Alright. Glad that was cleared up. Alright. Next up, we're gonna do the mini spaghetti and meatball rings. That wasn't very good chicken noodle soup. I'm sorry. That wasn't very good chicken noodle soup. Don't eat the chicken noodle soup. Okay. Yeah, I gave that a 1, right? The chicken noodle soup, right? 0 maybe. Don't eat it. Oh shoot, it's spilling. Oop, I spoiled the sauce. I'm not gonna say anything because I spoiled the sauce. I'm gonna wait. But yeah, it's SpaghettiOs, guys. This is SpaghettiOs. Kind of like the alphabet one. So I don't quite remember what I rated that. I think I gave it a 7 or 6. So I expect this to be about the same 7 or 6 range. We'll see. Let's see here. Yeah. I'll give it a 7 to be nice. You could eat this. Cold, It'd be like eating cold SpaghettiOs. I don't know. We give it like a 5 if it was cold. Probably average, probably edible, but nothing crazy. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to the last one. The Cheff Boyardee rice with chicken and vegetables. You know, to be honest, Cheff Boyardee is a noodle company, so I don't know what they're doing with rice. And vegetables, for that matter. They don't normally put vegetables in things. So this is just wacky. I hope that this is good, because, like I said, I generally like the company, but I mean, I saved this one to the end for a reason. I'm kind of scared about this, to be honest. It is warmed up, though. We're not eating it cold. It's just so small. And again, I probably wouldn't recommend eating these small plasticky ones cold, because they'd probably just be super mush. Oh, no. It's like chicken noodle soup, but worse. It's like the same... I haven't even eaten it, right? I haven't even tried it. And I can, like, look at this. Hold on. I gotta show this. Okay. So you see, this is our chicken noodle soup, right? This is the chicken noodle soup, and I gave it a 1, don't eat, because it's mushy and bland. Then this is the vegetable one, and it's more mushy and looks more bland, and I haven't even eaten it yet. So, just have to say, I just have to say for the record that, yeah, this is not going to be good. I just know it. The question is how bad. They're worse than the chicken noodle. That's kind of what I'm checking here. Kind of scared, but go for it. Looks like pea soup. It looks like pea soup with rice.
Need a bag?
Get it back. Get it back. Sorry. Damn it. I was trying really hard not to. Oh. It's okay. Don't get it. Just don't buy it. It's a -4, whatever. I don't care.
You want?
It wasn't even. It was warm. It wasn't even cold. I mean, it was warm. Thanks, son. Oh my god. God. That was just absolutely horrifying. Fortunately, I actually have good food in front of me I can eat to clear the taste. You know what? I hope you guys liked me rating it. I guess I'll go ahead and we'll go ahead and do a final overview of everything, kind of like a recap, and that should be it. So, all right, cut the thing. All right, guys. So, the battery died, so that was fun. But as you can see, pretty much what I've determined is that you shouldn't get that one. You shouldn't get the Beefaroni. I'd say don't get the mini ravioli. Definitely don't get, I'm going to pull it away just so you saw. Don't get the pasta with chicken. It's chicken noodle soup, but garbage. And definitely don't get that rice stuff. That made me throw up. Those were just awful. Those were the worst. Everything else is acceptable. Lasagna is the best. Definitely taste the most, get the most out of lasagna over any of the other foods. And now I got to clean all this up. So that'll be super fun. There's the dog. And as always, guys, I'm Elwirfy, and I will definitely be seeing you guys next time. Take care.